Hey, how's it going, guys? So we're back here again. We're at Fire and Dice tonight. It's locals that I come to normally. I have Daniel here. He's our #1 player today for the night. He got first place with his deck. The deck that he was playing was Volcanion. So now we're gonna get into the deck and see what the highlights of his deck were and what he was playing.
So starting off, I run 3 Volcanion.
The babies?
Yeah,
the baby Volcanion?
Baby Volcanions.
Cool, perfect.
Set up a power heater, get energy going, accelerate, things like that.
Cool, perfect.
Next, run 4 Volcanion EX.
Okay.
The heavy hitters, they do most of the damage.
Yeah, there's the ones that stack up the damage and make the baby Volcanion come in hot.
Exactly. Next, I run 2 Hoopas and 2 Shamans.
Cool, perfect. Did you ever see yourself having like 2 Hoopas as clunky, or was 2 Hoopas perfect?
No, actually, the deck runs optimally with 2 Hoopas. Basically, it's so that it ensures that you're always going to have a Hoopa with your Ultra Balls.
Cool.
It actually speeds the deck up much faster.
And with this deck, that's the point of the deck. It's speed, coming in hot, catering for damage every turn.
Exactly. You want to blow up on turn 1. Like your turn 1 should be like the longest turn of the game because you want to set up everything, and the 2 Hoopas help that. With two Hoopas, you can start with 1 Ultra Ball, two Volcanion, and a Shaman. And I run Skyfields as well, so I can go Ultra Ball again after, get 2 Volcanions and another Shaman.
And that's pretty much your board.
8, and that's 7, and then you can have 1 extra.
1 extra baby Volcanion.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So it sets up your whole deck. It speeds up everything really quickly. It also makes it so you're not worried about prizing your Hoopas, and it just greatly speeds up the deck.
Cool, perfect. So now we're gonna get into the trainers.
So starting off, 4 Sycamores, just best draw supporter there is. Only 2N, don't really need it. You want Sycamore to be your primary, and it's more towards either beginning of the game or late game if you need to counter your opponent's hand down.
Okay, perfect.
2 Lysanders for easy knockouts. 1 Fisherman, so you can get optimal steam ups.
Okay, perfect.
1 Ranger, so if you ever need to Ranger your Volcanion so you can attack twice. 4 Max Elixirs, just more energy acceleration, helps speed up your attacks. Usually I can pretty much attack with the Volcanion EX by turn 2, sometimes turn 1 if I get really lucky.
Cool, perfect.
4 Ultra Balls, mainly just to get Hoopa. Hoopa is pretty much the main search card in this deck. Once you get Ultra Ball, you just go straight for Hoopa.
And then you set up.
Yeah, you will. Card of the day was actually, I run 4 Pokemon catchers.
Okay, perfect. And then running 4 catchers, did you feel ever that it was a little clunky?
No. Catcher, basically, it sets up, it could set up a turn 1 knockout. If you can get a Hoopa going with 3 Volcanion EXs and a baby, you can knock out a Shaman. So you can literally punish your opponent for playing a Shaman by playing Catcher, steaming up 3 times, and power hitting for 110. So it's an easy 2 prize with a baby while setting up your Volcanion EXs.
Cool.
So it puts tons of pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, I can see it working out. Did you ever hit tails often when you were flipping?
Yes, it is literally 50-50. That's why I run 4. So because I want to try to get at least twice.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll get 3 in 1. And sometimes you'll get 3 heads and 1 tails. So it just sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. But so it averages out.
So running the 4 helped you with the consistency of getting that
exactly.
1 easy knockout.
Exactly. So it just ensures that like that. Also, running catchers allows me to
instead of using your Lysander,
exactly.
You can
instead of
use
using Lysander for my support over the turn, I can Sycamore and Catcher in the same turn, or I can Catcher and Fisherman. As soon as I find it. And Fisherman or Ranger. I actually won because I catch it into
a Ranger
and played Ranger for game.
Cool, perfect.
Next is 4 BS Seekers. Get all your supporters back. 3 Trainer's Mail. Just helps with consistency. Gets through your deck faster. Basically, beginning of the turn, you want to play as many cards as possible to thin your deck down to
the essentials.
Exactly. 3 Floatstone. You want these on your Pokemon that you need to switch out. Mainly Hoopas and your Volcanions because they're heavy.
Okay.
2 energy retrievals, just another way to get energy back for steam ups.
Cool.
2 switch. These are really key sometimes. Sometimes you only have 1 Volcanion set up, so you want to switch into somebody with a float zone and then retreat. It's like another ranger, but except you're using an item instead of a supporter.
Perfect.
And 2 Skyfield to help you blow up faster on the turn.
All right. So just a little key fact about the stadiums. Did you ever have an issue where you lost the stadium war and not having more than 2 Skyfields kind of hurt you?
No, not really. The only time it really hurts you is on Silent Labs. But usually I'm set up by the time they get a Silent Lab out.
Okay.
If you lose a stadium war, it's actually a good thing in your favor because what ends up happening is usually your bench is full with 2 Hoopas, 4 Volcanions, and 2 Shamans. So if they knock off your Shaman, you're actually able to discard and just leave your EXs with 1 Shaman.
Leave whatever you need on the board.
Exactly. So that way you don't have to worry about it. So if you lose it, you're not being punished. You're actually being favored.
You're plussing.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, perfect.
And then last but not least, 11 energies.
I know you're running 11 energies, and that's 1/6 of your deck.
Yeah.
Did you ever have no energies in hand? Did you ever come across a game where you were just...
There were games where I would draw and I would not get energies because they were prized. I would probably look to maybe add one more, maybe cut something. Could be a catcher. Not sure yet. Could also be an elixir. Just have to do some testing, but it seems to run fine. I didn't have too many issues today. It only happened once where I couldn't knock out a Mega Pokemon because I couldn't draw 1 extra energy.
Okay, it happens, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you still got that.
Yeah,
in.
I still won the win. I got the win anyway. They just set up for the next turn.
Cool, perfect. All right. And my last question that I'm going to ask today, with regionals coming up next week, will you be showing up to regionals?
I will be at regionals. I'm not sure if I'm running Volcanion just yet. It is probably my best deck that I have. It's the deck I played the most, and I know it back and forth. I just want to see what else is there. There's a lot of Umbreon hype and a lot of Lurantis hype, so I want to make sure what the matchups are and things like that.
How do you feel going into, like, if you were to go into regionals with Volcanion, how do you feel about this Glaceon Lapras thing that's being talked about?
It'd be a tough matchup for sure. But if you can outspeed them, you'll win. If you can make sure that you're knocking out Lapras by like turn 3 with the double steam up, you'll be in good shape. As long as you're winning the prize trade-offs, you'll be okay.
Cool, perfect. That's a great answer. All right, so there you have it. That was his deck. He got first place today at our locals. We had 10 people show up today, so out of 10 people, he managed to climb the ranks. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing to the channel. Please make sure to share this video just in case if somebody likes something that he mentioned today, and always play your games. Thanks guys, I'll talk to you next time.